we were listening to Kinky Friedman in the car today. You guys know Kinky Friedman? He's very funny. He writes crime novels, and he wrote an anti-feminist anthem called Get Your Biscuits in the Oven and Your Buns in the Bed, which is one of my favourites. And he wrote, I mean, he's a very funny, and there's a fantastic one in which Ringo Starr plays God on one of his albums, where the guy has an accident in the toilet, and God appears to him on the toilet paper, and he has a huge dilemma. And he also sang after Okie from, you remember Okie from Muskogee by Merle Haggard? Yeah, classic, great song. Kinky Friedman put out an album called Asshole from El Paso. And Kinky Friedman is now running to be the governor of Texas, which is incredible. I mean, he's a great performer. One of the great shows I ever saw in my life. Kinky Friedman show at the Cine Grill at the Roosevelt in Hollywood. Nick Lowe, Billy Swan, Van Dyke Parks, I can't even remember, it was an incredible concert. And anyway, so we were listening to Kinky in the car today, and it was a song that just came up on shuffle on the iPod, which is, as far as I'm concerned, has changed the course of listening to music. And, you know, and the song was called Old Ben Clark, and we listened to it, and it turned out to be this completely stupid song about a guy who picks his nose too much. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? When it's cotton picking time in Texas, it's nostril picking time for Ben. You know, I mean, that was the whole point of the song. And I couldn't work out why he put this stupid song. It was only a minute and a half, and so I looked down, it's like a minute, I was like, I'll leave it on. But the whole song became worth it, totally worth it, when it got to the solo, and he leaned over into the mic and says to the mandolin player, pick it. You know, the whole story's made my nose incredibly itchy. Anyway, I don't recommend that song, but it was almost redeemed by that one joke. Here we go. The tourists get into their car, drive through the safari park. There's animals they've only seen in books, and despite the helpful warnings, you could read them in the dark. They decide to try and take a closer look. So they park their car and lock it, 'cause you're better safe than sorry. And they try to make the lions look their way. And in a perfect Kodak moment, they're hunting for their car keys, while the lions come and bid them all good day. And they say, haven't you ever heard of Darwin? Did you think that we were gonna run and hide? Haven't you ever heard of Darwin? Don't roll down your car windows, it's a jungle outside. There's white tigers in Las Vegas that deign to show their teeth and sip tea from China to polite applause. And they're weighing up the gamblers, they're either masters or they're meat, or provided they stay arm's length from the claws. And it's very nearly showtime. The magicians warm up backstage, and the sound effects are so loud that no one hears. As one tiger turns to the other and says, hey, do you want to see some magic? Tonight it's the magicians disappear. Haven't they ever heard of Darwin? Did they think we'd just vanish into it? Haven't they ever heard of Darwin? Don't roll down your car windows, it's a jungle out there. Go cat go. Further down the food chain, closer to the ground, scurry all the scavengers at home. And you can empty out the garbage, you can wash all of your plates, but there's always meat left somewhere on the bone. And all our tiny flatmates are waiting to inherit the legacy we'll leave behind one night. And they feed their little habits, and they wait with perfect patience till there's no one left to turn on all the lights. And they'll sing, hadn't they ever heard of Darwin? Now we don't have to run and hide. Hadn't they ever heard of Darwin? Hey, open up the window. It's a jungle inside. It's a jungle inside. It's a jungle inside.